Hello viewers, Animals 118 and welcome to another World of Tanks Super Special. Yes, this is another 10 replay special. 10. Remember last time I had 34 replays, Ace Tanker replays stored, and I now have 37. Even after using 10 in the last Super Special, I've managed to gain 13 since then. Yeah. Totally destroys the point of doing a super special, doesn't it? Oh well. Anyway, let's get started by watching Spill drive the AMX-13 105 AM, the Tier 5 French SPG, in a Tier 10 game. He was platooned with me in the Waffenträger 100. This was his idea, not mine. We were very lucky not to get moaned at. Spill was determined that this thing was going to work because of the armor-piercing composite rigid shells that the mid-tier French artilleries get. He spotted a Batchat 25T. Takes the shot and manages to penetrate. Oh. We have no idea how much damage it does. In fact, we can probably see what the average is. Come on. 330 is the average damage. Looks like we did 300 and... what's that? 337. Misses with the second shot. Although, he has another chance. Yep. Another penetration. Of course, he's not going to bounce against the Batchat. There are worse things to be firing at right now. You wouldn't really want to fire against that E100 down there, for instance. And manages to bounce off the Leopard. Misses with the next shot. I think the Leopard must have moved. Now then, E100. Not sure that he's going to be able to penetrate an E100 with armor-piercing composite rigid. Not reliably, anyway. Now then, is he going to go for that Death Star? Oh, maybe not. T-62 spotted. Apparently a T-49 has drowned himself. Come on. Takes the shot. No. Of course, you're not going to get any splash at all with armor-piercing composite rigid. So if you miss, then you've wasted credits. There's the Death Star. Takes the shot. That shot probably would have hit if the Death Star didn't drive forward slightly to get cover behind that rock. That's another miss. Doesn't manage to get the kill. Can't see the E75. You can see I was lighting him up there in the Waffenträger 100. Sees the Jagdpanzer 100. That's a bit of a dodgy target. Ah. A waffle. He's not going to bounce off a waffle. Must actually have to hit him first. Nearly his Jagdtiger, as it turns out. How interesting. He's going to go for the Jagdtiger now. Oh, yeah. Manages to get a slightly below average damage roll. Right. Now then. It's gone a bit quiet. It's just an E100 spotted right now. Oh, a T110E4. You'll be able to penetrate the side of that thing quite easily. Maybe not. No need to bother. There's the E100. Takes the shot. Yeah, I must have hit the space armor on the side. I think this has over 300mm of penetration, these shells, actually. Oh no, 223mm. Yeah, even on the side of the turret, that's not likely to penetrate. Now then, choice of targets to go for here. Can't really see the waffle, so it's going to go for the Yank Tiger, presumably. Enemy artillery spotted and destroyed. There's just 3 of them left now. Unfortunately, I've been taken out by the E100. Right. Waffle. Surely. Yes. More damage done. Come on. No. It's not going to hit. And that's the end of the game. And for spill there, we have Ace Tanker. That's literally the only thing that it says on the front of the battle results screen. Although it's hardly surprising when you get top of the T1 experience earned for doing 1,647 damage in a tier 5 artillery in a tier 10 game. No kills, manages to lose 35.3k credits, even with a premium account. Yeah, you can definitely tell armor piercing composites which shells are premium ammunition, can't you? For the little French artillery there. 2,926 experience earned with the ×2 bonus. And, well, that was just a bit of fun, really, to get us started. I just thought I had to include the replay. I know it's an artillery replay, but it was quite funny at the time. When he managed to get an ace on the top of the team on experience earned and so forth. And it's now time to move on. I think we have a replay from Swag waiting. And here he is. Swag is driving the T-34, Soviet Tier 5 medium tank, not the American Tier 8 premium heavy tank. And we are on Wide Park, a map that is limited to the middle tiers. Tier 6 game. Not ideal, but oh well. Sometimes it is often easier to get an ace tanker game, as you saw in the last replay, when you're not actually top tier, because then you can damage more high tier opponents, and for that you get more experience. Okay, here we go. Looks like he is going to go up onto the railway. See if we can get any spots. I don't think he needed to, because Chaffee did the job instead. Right. Su-85B. Doesn't bother to stick around. He probably wouldn't have hit that Su-85B anyway. He was quite well concealed in that building. Ooh, AMX ELC, bit sneaky there. Is he going to come up again? No, it doesn't look like he is. Well, maybe. Swag manages to put a shot in. The ELC misses. Swag pulls forward, puts another shot, and another one. And a final one to finish him off. There's a VK3601H over there, although the SU-85B looks like, yep, he can certainly be fired at right now. 1, 2. Panzer 4H misses the first shot. Gets another one in. Looks like he got another one in. 1 health, come on. Oh. Now taking cover behind a building. There's a Panzer T25. They renamed that with the introduction of update 0.9.13. And due to the introduction of the Czech tanks, the Panzer T25 is still the German version. I don't think they've changed anything else, just the name. Oh, KV-1. And a Hummel, as it turns out. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Stug 4. And just a bounce. And now there's a VK3002M approaching from the side. He doesn't want to get caught with a tank on his flank. Now see the side of this guy. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Yep. The 4th one finishes him off. Some rather strong words in chat from the enemy T25. The German one, once again. Manages to kill the Hummel. And I don't know whether you noticed just there, but that blue car was actually hovering. You might want to check that out in future. Oh, there's the Stug 4. Oh, he set him on fire. Still wants to get another shot off though, because otherwise the Stug 4 would have shot once again. There's the Firefly. 1 shot in, 2 shots in. There's the SU-85. He cannot afford to take another hit. SU-85 misses though. Means he can pull forward. Takes a guess shot. Looks like it might have hit. Couldn't see him to get the killing shot. Still, for that, Swag managed to get a Sanker, of course, duelist, fighter, Pfeiffer effect, high caliber. He managed to get 1059 base experience, 5 kills, denied a top gun, 1702 damage done, 23,647 credits profit, and 52 free experience. Nothing else to say about that, really. Nice replay from Swag there. And I think, what have we got next? Oh yes, we've got some of McSeksi next. And here we are. McSeksi is driving the T-57 Heavy, one of the American Tier 10 heavy tanks. You saw the other one in the last Super Special, when Stiggy was driving the T-110E5, which is probably more common than this, most likely because it's been around for much longer. And it's considered to be slightly overpowered. Let's go. This heavy tank is much more like the AMX-50B, which is of course the French Tier 10 heavy tank, which you will see later on in this special. There is an Ace Tanker game that has been achieved in that vehicle by one of us. I won't spoil it yet. Anyway, we're on Winter Himmelsdorf, and it's an encounter battle. Cool. I haven't seen an encounter battle for ages. I don't get into encounter battles myself, or assault. I have them turned off, because I prefer just standard battles. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. I think it says 999 ping in the top left corner. So I assume he's trying to sort out that. Although I think the Centurion thinks that McSeksi is a bot. He's not, I can tell you that. He wouldn't get the Ace Tanker games if he was a bot. Can he get a kill on the Persian? Yes, he can. Good stuff. One shot fired, one kill gained. Good start. Although he doesn't seem to want to hang around, and instead he's going to reload and reposition. I wouldn't usually reload if I've got most of a clip loaded. Although I think McSeksi decided to do that because he wasn't really in a great position to do much. There were too many allies around him. Just wouldn't have been any opportunity. Clips a Batchat, although now he has to get away from a T-49 that's on his rear. Although it missed, which is good. Oh, you can ram this guy to death. There we go. Took no damage in return, which is lovely. Less than 3 minutes into the game and 3 kills already established. This is a really good start. Oh, there's a heavy tank behind him. T-32. Yep. Just got to chase down this T-32. Can't have him in his bum. There's 1 shell, 2 shells, 3 shells, and then goes for the reload. He reloaded with 3 shells still remaining earlier on, and he just did that with 1 shell, so he's effectively put his ammunition back to the correct number. It's now a multiple of 4, which is the number of shells in his clip. That's the problem, of course, when you're using an automatic gun and you don't fire all the shells. Eventually you might end up loading just 1 or 2 shells, which is not very useful, and also takes just as much time as it does usually. No, he's gone for another reload. I suppose it must take about 30 seconds to reload this gun. I'm not sure exactly. No, not quite that long. Perhaps 25 seconds. Similar to the MX-50B. And once again, the chat is being very, very European, shall we say. I've heard that the chat is nowhere near as bad on the North American or Russian servers. Possibly because most people speak the same language on those servers. Whereas on the European server, people speak different languages. Unfortunately, he has just managed to bounce twice in a row off a T-62, and now he's going for another reload. Dodging artillery shells. Good stuff. The situation is not brilliant. It's 3 versus 5. And McSeksi doesn't have a great deal of health left. Only 695 hit points. There's an IS-7 and a Type 61, as his teammates. And they have to fight a T-57 Heavy on the enemy team, the 121, T-62, Foch 155 and a Batchat 155-58. There's actually 3 automatic guns on the enemy team. Although that Foch looks like he's going to die pretty soon. Yep, Type 61 manages to take him out. Now then, T-62's down there. IS-7 is constantly being immobilised, so I think he might die. McSeksi does not hesitate around that bend. Rather, he decides to go straight out and kill the T-62. Perhaps in an attempt to save the IS-7, although he got taken out by artillery anyway. Oh, there's the 121. He wasn't aiming at McSeksi. Managed to get a shot into the side and then aims in at a shot on the cupola and then goes for a reload. It's now 2 versus 2. McSeksi has managed to bring the scores back to even. I think he did mention that this was a so-called carry game. No idea where the T-57 Heavy has gone. He was last spotted around here, although clearly he's not in the same location. Sticking together, these two, which is very good, since the enemy T-57 can easily kill McSeksi in one clip. He needs 2 shells, I think, or maybe 3 if they're low damage rolls. He could be anywhere on the map by now. He could have gone up the hill and tried to come around, in which case it's going to take a very long time to find him. But there is the enemy artillery. Type 61 has found himself a very juicy target indeed. Type 61 should get the kill. Oh no, gets a low damage roll, I think. Immobilises with a shot, and the Type 61 manages to kill him. Good. Now it's 2 versus 1, which is much better news. Now, are they going to cap? Cap circle is right there. And if they want to cap to win, instead of try and find the T-57 Heavy, they're going to have to start doing it pretty soon. This is, of course, the encounter mode, and it takes twice as long. I think actually might be 2.5 times as long to cap than it does in an ordinary standard battle. And yes, they are indeed going to... Well, no, maybe not. They're just going to drive through the cap circle. Okay. Well, there he is. Misses the first shot. It's probably more health than McSeksi wanted to see him on. Also misses the second shot, although he does manage to bounce, which is good. Oh, there he is. This is the famous who's going to blink first moment, isn't it? McSeksi is ready for him to pop out on either side. He's not side scraping very well. Oh, side of the turret. Maybe not. Yep. Yes. Nice. Now reloading. 23 seconds it takes to reload. Okay. That's interesting. The Type 61 is not going to just go out in front of the T-57 Heavy because that's a bit suicidal. And the Type 61 is not a bad player. McSeksi misses the first shot and the second shot. Doesn't miss the third one though. Or the fourth one. Type 61 secures the kill. Well played indeed, McSeksi. And to the Type 61. So, Ace Tanker, Hand of God, Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect, High Caliber and Top Gun. He was 1 kill away from a Radley Walters. He got 7 kills. 6,576 damage done. And 1,255 base experience earned. 42,309 credits profit with a premium account. That's the kind of average that you'd expect to get from an average kind of game in a Tier 8 premium. That's very good profit. He didn't fire any premium ammunition, I do believe, which explains it even more. 1,883 total experience and 93 free experience with the aid of the premium account. And 38 damage due to player's assistance. Well, damage is damage. That's what I always say. Even if it's just a little bit, that would have helped towards the experience gain. And knowing what World of Tanks is like, that may well have been the difference between an ace and a first. Probably not. But you never know. And so, time now to move to the awesome Stiggy to see how he's been playing in a medium tank of his. And here he is. The T-54 is what he's been driving. And just need to check how many marks of excellence he's got. Oh, only 2. Oh, come on, Stiggy. I'm joking, obviously 2 marks of excellence is brilliant. Although Spill also has 2 marks of excellence on his T-34. Anyway, that's irrelevant. He's on Lakeville in a Tier 9 game. In fact, it's a very good Tier 9 game. There's only 3 Tier 9s on each team. A good opportunity to do well in this battle. Of course, we know he's going to do well, because otherwise this wouldn't be in the special, would it? Right. This is a Tier 9 Soviet medium tank, by the way. I'm sure you know anyway. It's just a habit that I tell you what kind of vehicle it is, what tier, what nation, etc. Now then, he's come this far forward to see if he can spot anything. This is a bit of a risky move, really. Manages to hit the AMX-30. Takes a hit, which unfortunately kills his driver. Immediately heals him, gets him back in action. Takes another hit from the MX-30 and unfortunately bounces with his shot. Tries to snap the shot in to kill him, but it didn't work. Although kills him without taking any further damage. Already he's on about half health. It's a bad thing with this central road in Lakeville. If you go down it and you get spotted, it can be hard to survive for very long. Misses a shot on the Tiger P, although he's going to try again. Nope. Super Pershing. Fair enough. Takes another shot anyway. He might have still been there. You never know. Oh, I think the Tiger P is going to drive forwards into his line of fire. Yes, he is. And doesn't get the kill, but that might have been a high damage roll he would have needed. Here comes the 59-16. Puts a shot in. Absorbing damage. Kills the 59-16 with a second shot. Now then, T-34-3. Can't see him. He got shot by a Tiger 2, damaged his left track. And then bounced a shot. Presumably once again from the Tiger 2. Decides it's time to move forward since he can't actually shoot at anything right now. I think you can see the T-34-3 now. And yes, that is the skin of the Type 59 Gold. I downloaded that. Spell found the download. You can get it for the Type 59 and the T-34-3. Of course, it doesn't make it a Type 59 Gold. It just makes it look like one. It's very pretty. Shot into the Tiger 2. And another one. And presumably a third. Yeah, must have been. Kills with the fourth. Good. Now then. What next? The Super Pershing is still alive, although he doesn't seem to be very interested in that. Oh, artillery. He's got high explosive loaded. Waits until he makes sure he can penetrate with high explosive. He doesn't shoot where the gun is because that wouldn't have penetrated. Actually received a high explosive shell from the Waffenträger. Although he's going to have to be aware of this tortoise. He's now on a one-shot kill for the tortoise. Well, it's lucky the tortoise has other things to shoot at right now. Like rocks. He's working this tortoise over by shooting at the thing. Yeah, that. Loads the high explosive anti-tank so he doesn't have to aim for a weak spot any longer. Goes straight through the side of the front plate. Once again. Oh dear. Receives a nasty high explosive shell from that tortoise. Leaves him only on 30 health. Another high explosive shell is going to be enough to kill Stiggy right now. Misses with that shot. It's going to be costly. Can he still get the kill? Nope. I6 gets it instead. He's one kill away from a Top Gun right now. Can't see the E75. He's got plenty to choose from to get his Top Gun. There's that E75. There's an IS-3, there's an ISU, there's two IS-3s actually. Goes for the... oh no, it's an SU-152, not an ISU. Okay. Well, ISU or SU, it's no longer. Whatever it is. Shot into the rear of the IS-3. And another one kills him, and that is the end of the game. For Stiggy there. He managed Ace Tanker, Hand of God, Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect, Steel Wall, High Caliber and Top Gun. He got 1,399 base experience, 7 kills, again one away from a Radley Walters medal, 5,880 damage done. That is definitely Stiggy-like. 3,308 credits only profit with a premium account. Well, it's a good job he did have a premium account, because firing those high explosive anti-tank shells would have given him a near 25k loss with a standard account there. 4,198 experience and 208 free experience with the double bonus and the premium bonus. Also managed to block 1,625 damage with the armour. Very, very good indeed. And of course he took all manner of other armour piercing and high explosive shots, which gave him that steel wall. And so, that is... Are we halfway through yet? No, not quite halfway through. We're 4 replays through. Of course, you can keep track of this easier than I can. It's time to go to Dead Man now. Here we are. Dead Man is driving the Jagdtiger 8.8. Sound has only just kicked in. There we are. And tier 8 game it is. So there's good potential here. And we're on highway. And is that minimap covering up someone on the enemy team? No, it isn't. Okay. I thought that looks even bigger than the map that I have. Though you can still see all of the team. Looks like he's going to go to the town. I've just noticed that he's got a very interesting loadout of consumables here. He has no fire extinguisher. Instead he has small repair kit, small first aid kit, and the large repair kit. I don't go without a fire extinguisher on any of my vehicles apart from the SU-122-44, but I don't exchange that for a premium repair kit. I have what's it called? Extra combat rations, or improved combat rations. I think it's improved. Whichever one is the Soviet one. One of them is Soviet, one's Chinese. I can't remember. I always get confused with those. Now then. Things have been spotted on the other side of the map. Although things don't generally get spotted this early in the town, for obvious reasons. He actually managed to catch up with this Tiger. The Jagdtiger 8.8 in, can't remember whether it was the last update or the update before. Oops. Possibly a bit of a mistake. There. Yeah, I can't remember whether it was the last update or the update before, but this got a speed buff of 10 kilometers per hour. I think to have its top speed matched with the ordinary Jagdtiger. That Tiger is not having a good game. T-34 round the corner. IS-3 also, KV-3. Shot goes into the T-34. The OI goes around. Looks like he sounded like he fired high explosive anti-tank and bounced off that T-34. Unfortunate for him. Oh, Tiger 2. Bounces the return shot. Sees the T-34, but only his tracks. That's no good. see the T-34. Tiger 2 comes around. Gets a bit damaged. T-34 is not pointing his gun this way. Manages to kill him. IS-3 next. Yep, kills him as well. KV-85 doesn't really have to worry about taking much damage from this guy. He's not going to survive for much longer. Angles his armour slightly anyway. And 3 shots is all it's going to take to kill that KV-85. Now then, Tiger 2. Looks like he's going to try and go around. OI is doing the same thing. Don't know which way the Tiger 2 is pointing his gun right now. Oh, very much this way. And he has been spotted. Swivels the camera around to see if it was any chance that it wasn't the Tiger 2 that spotted him. Pretty sure it was, however. T-150 over there on full health. Sounds like he just dodged a big shell from artillery. Yes, it would have been a big shell from an Su-14. Right, 1 shell, 2 shells, slight bit of ramming damage, and then decides to bounce the killing shot. No worry though, he's not going to receive any damage from the T-150. Oh, and once again, nearly gets hit by artillery. Still hasn't taken any damage in this game, which is very good indeed. Oh, Rudy. 1 shell. Shot too late to hit with that second one. And the third one. A bit quiet right now. Nothing going on. Six versus 4. There's the Rudy. Sees him once again. He's gone. There should be a Centurion over there somewhere. Quite exactly where, I don't know. Decides to advance. He's not going to get killed at this stage, even driving over an open field like this. He's been spotted by something, and there's the Centurion. First shot misses. Second shot would have hit if the Centurion hadn't have backed off. He's got no radio operator anymore. I don't think he's bothered. I wouldn't be. Unless it's a French tank with an automatic gun, in which case a radio operator is a loader as well. Right. I think he needs to get up there now. Okay. There's the tiger. He's still all the way back there where he was spotted several minutes ago. He's not AFK either. The Borsig will surely be able to take care of him. Although perhaps Deadman can get a shot. Yeah, I think he will. Oh my god. Well, the Waffenträger got nuked. And Deadman misses once again. Centurion has now killed the KV-2. And the VK-3001P. Suddenly, it's not looking quite so good. 2 versus 3. Although, I don't think that tiger is going to survive a great deal longer. Can't see him anymore. The biggest enemy for Deadman right now really is the artillery. If the artillery gets a shot into the rear, as it can now, then Deadman will most likely be no more. The Centurion has just popped up on the map as well. Bounces the first shot, incredibly. Gets one shot in, however. Receives a hit from the Centurion, but keeps the damage going on the Tiger. One more shell is required. There we go. Luckily, only 30 damage done with the high explosive shell from the artillery. He's got to turn around quickly. Yep, manages to bounce the shot from the Centurion. Puts one shot in. Come on. Yep, there we go. Oh. That was a bit tense. And now, Su-14-2 needs to die. Going to need to find him first. See if we can fast forward this a bit. There he is. I did not expect him to be there. I assumed we'd be fast forwarding for a while. But apparently not. Su-14 is down. And that has ended the game with another ace tanker victory. Bruiser, Duelist, Fifer Effect, Shellproof, Spartan, Steel Ball, High Caliber and Top Gun. 1,437 base experience, another 7 kill, near Radley Walter medal game, 3,940 damage, 55,708 credits profit with a standard account, 1,581 total experience and 71 free experience, managed to get a bonus for being a premium vehicle, and blocked 1,850 damage with the armour. Good stuff. Quite a long replay, that one, actually. 12 minutes and 26 seconds. And now we are halfway through. I can't decide whether I want to take a break now or not. Regardless of my decision, of course, there will not be a break in the video, like last time. I mentioned that. Who have we got next? Oh, we're back to McSeksi again, that's right. No, I won't bother with a break. I don't need it. I've got a much needed water. to get me through it. Let's continue. And here we are. McSeksi is driving the T-49. This is the Tier 8 American light tank, famous of course for its 152mm high explosive firing howitzer. Had to jump back to 0.9.10 for this replay. Yes, I've had this replay stored for quite a while and never got around to showing it. We're on Abbey in a Tier 10 game. Crashed into a wreck of a Panzer IV there. Some quick damage on the MX-30, although he did manage to take a big hit in return. Decides he's not going to go up that way. Clearly it's not a good idea. Instead he's going to go up the sneaky way. Well, he's been spotted and he was shot at by an enemy T-49. He's lost a loader. He thinks, no point. Don't want to get wrecked. Not this early on anyway. Not a brilliant game for McSeksi so far. Don't worry, it will be by the end. There's quite a few Tier 10s on the enemy team. It's a very Tier 10 game, if you know what I mean. Besides, it's time to go try and get into the monastery now. Come on. T-49 is a bit wide, but he manages it. Good stuff. Now then, there's a Centurion Mark 7 in the distance. Don't think he fully aimed, but manages to hit anyway. Yeah, why not? Right. Again, same amount of damage as last time actually on that Centurion Mark 7. It's not very often you do 2 shells of consistent damage in a row. Especially when you've got a gun that has very high alpha damage and so has quite a large variation in the damage that it can do. And manages to take the Centurion out with a 3rd shell. Oh, he might be able to kill that IS-7. Maybe not. Starts aiming. Didn't manage to hit and still did 92 damage. Well, this is effectively direct fire artillery. Light tank version. Now, the rear of a T-123 is very juicy.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Told you. 865 damage. No problem, I can do that. McSeksi can do that. I can't, I don't have the T-49. It's a light tank, and I don't like light tanks, although I still like to watch McSeksi and Spill and everyone else drive their light tanks. He's a bit stuck as to what to go for now. He will not be able to shoot that T-49. Oh, there is a Death Star. Come on. Nope. Shell didn't fully aim. Didn't fully hit. Now then, there's a 1-2-1 off in the distance. Can he see him? Yes, no, maybe. Yes. Yes. No penetration, although significant damage. 367. Come on. Aim that gun. There we are. 1-2-1 destroyed. Good stuff. Right. Next. Oh, there's the Death Star. Okay. Oh, he's not paying attention. Good. And there he goes. That's his 4th kill. Time now to go chasing any more. MX-1390's gone. Just 2 of them left. IS-3's gone. Just 1 of them left. A mere batch at 155.58. Don't know why he fired that shot. Perhaps an accident. Oh, there he is. Gets counter-batteried. Okay, well. For that, he can have Ace Tanker, Spotter, Bruiser, Fighter, Fighter Effect, and Orlix medal. One of the epic medals. You get that for destroying 3 or more enemy tanks and tank destroyers with a light tank, and the targets must be at least 2 tiers higher. Yes, that's right, he managed to kill the T-110E3, the 1-2-1 and the Death Star. FE-250B 183. Death Star is so much easier to say than that. There's a reason people give nicknames to things. 1,340 base experience, 4 kills, 3,260 damage done, 39,801 credits profit with a premium account, 2,010 total experience, and 101 free experience. Also, a good amount of damage done with assistance, 3,232. That is really surprising, actually. I did not imagine that so much assistance damage was caused. I didn't really see that going on in the game. Oh well. If I was playing that game and found out afterwards that I got that much assistance damage, I certainly wouldn't have been complaining. Damage is damage once again. And now we have to go back to Stiggy. Right. Here is Stiggy driving the E25, German Tier 7 premium tank destroyer. Although it is no longer available for purchase. They removed it because it had premium matchmaking. And I can see some marks of excellence. How many we got? 2. You know, if I receive a replay from Stiggy and I don't see marks of excellence on the barrel, that must mean he's bought the vehicle very recently, because otherwise he's doing it wrong. I can rely on Stiggy to get really, really good games in World of Tanks. We're on Ensk, and it's another encounter battle. He's been quite aggressive, come to this bush, spotted a few targets, including this T-37 that he was trying to put a shot into. Eventually manages it. Manages to bounce, unfortunately. T-150. Come on. Yep. Oh dear. That flak bus got absolutely slaughtered in this Tier 7 game. Another shot into the C-150. Misses the next one. T-150 is actually the best player on the enemy team. Unfortunately, he's falling to the victory of the almighty Stiggy. Just noticed, he doesn't have a fire extinguisher either on this thing. He is instead using the premium consumable fuel. Or petrol or diesel or whatever it is. Or gas if you're American. Can't see the Crusader. There's an IS trying to cap. Although it's in counter mode, so it's going to take him 2.5 times as long to cap anyway. Not really that much of an issue right now. Bounces the first shot on the T-34-85, then gets 2 in. Doesn't manage to get any more though, he's dead. There's the Crusader. Kills him. T-50 looks like he's coming this way for some reason. Takes his tracks off. IS kills him. Good stuff. Now then, what was near here? SU-85, there he is. This is a very sneaky tank destroyer, this. SU-85 misses, and Stiggy punishes him with 2 shots, including death. Sounds a bit awkward, doesn't it, talking about the death penalty in World of Tanks. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, there's a bird. How? How did you bounce? Oh well, 3 shells. Kills the bird. Now then. Decides he's going to go down onto the station platform here. There was a Chiri coming. There he is, in fact. He wants to try and kill him at long range. There we go. 1 shell and 2 shells. Kills him. Good. Now, is the T-20 going to show himself? Or is he not? Yes, he is. Managed to get a sort of lucky snapshot in there. He started moving and still manages to hit. Then again, the E-25 doesn't have the world's most inaccurate gun. Absolutely not. I think Stiggy might end up being the last one alive here. He's only got an IS left on his team, and he's being approached by 2 ISs. Stiggy kills the T-20. Oh, and there's the Chinu Kai, who hasn't been spotted in a while. 2 shells, 3 shells, 4 shells, and dead. He is now alone against 2 ISs. He can take a hit from one of the ISs, but not both of them. Retreats back and finds himself a cheeky little bush to hide in. Of course, being an E25, you can hide in almost any bush because you are a very low profile vehicle. Easy to hide yourself. I don't think the ISs are going to show themselves, however. It means Stiggy is going to have to work his way around. He's got plenty of time. Once again, in an encounter battle, it's going to take a lot longer to cap than it would usually in a standard battle. Decides he's going to go to the end of this road, gets himself a little bush, gets a shot into the side of that IS, does get spotted however. Okay, well, decides he's not going to stay in that location, moves further on, hasn't been spotted, kills the IS, gets spotted once again, although now it's 1 versus 1. The IS has stopped capping. How interesting. Oh, there he is. I think the IS is feeling a bit too confident. Either that or he's trying to make sure that Stiggy doesn't know where he is all the time. Of course, when you're in the cap, you're giving your position away all the time. Come on, where is he? There he, oh, he's still there. Oh, blimey, okay. 1 shell in, sets him on fire, and kills him with the fire. Fair enough. That was a big shell into his gun mandate then. And so, Ace Tanker, Bruiser, Arsonist, Fire for Effect, Radley Walters Medal. Finally managed to get one in this special. High Caliber and Top Gun. 1,515 base experience, 9 kills, 1 kill away from a Pools medal. Very, very intriguing. 3,098 damage done. 62,619 credits profit with a premium account. Of course, it's a premium vehicle. It gets the bonus. Not quite as much bonus as Tier 8 premiums, but more than a Tier 4 premium, for instance. 5,001 total experience and 226 free experience. Excellent. Now then, 7 replays done, 3 to go. We haven't actually seen me yet. Don't worry, I will address the issue right away. And here I am. I am now driving my most... how shall I put this? My most played vehicle. Yes. That certainly makes sense, I think. It's the KV-85. Although most of the battles that I've played in this were back when it was the old KV-1S. I have had over 2,100 battles in this. Or mostly in the old KV-1S. Although I still play this from time to time. There's my 2 marks of excellence. Aha. This is the only vehicle I've got 2 marks of excellence on. No, it isn't. No. I was playing, I think yesterday it was. Not yesterday for you, but yesterday for me doing the recording now. And I managed to get 2 marks of excellence on the Tiger, I think it was. Well, this I've had 2 marks of excellence on for a while. It's a Tier 6 game, and we're on Fiery Salient, one of the worst maps in the game, according to me. I absolutely hate it. No, it's not a tier 6 game, it's a tier 7 game. But there's only one tier 7 in the entire game. And it's an M12. And it's on my team. Ah. Okay. Let's see how we can do here. BDRG1B spotted back there. Can just about see him. And just about kill him. Good stuff. Good start. KV1 is advancing. Come on, reload, reload. Yep, there we go. Above average damage roll. Biggest reasons. Right, what's next? Of course, this vehicle has no gun depression at all, so... Well, not literally. It has maybe 1-2 degrees. Something like that. It is ridiculously small amount of gun depression that you get. Weirdly, it was one of the things that was nerfed when it got split. It was one of the weaknesses before. Why nerf its strengths when you can nerf its weaknesses? Can't see the KV1. Bit stuck for things to shoot at right now. Ooh. Enemy KV-85 is dead. Okay. Can't see the Skoda T40 either. Ooh, Leopard is getting shot at. Churchill. Oh, can't see him. Brilliant. I think I need to get onto some higher ground. Elements, get onto some higher ground. Then I'll be able to shoot the Churchill. He's not listening to me. Move on to higher ground, elements. Yes, yes. Of course, being my own replay, I know what happens. Couldn't really see that KV-1. I thought I'd kill him anyway. Right, now then, Churchill. Oh, and a Nazl. That Hellcat, you need to defend yourself pretty well, because I have a very long reload. And I missed. I am now using the invisible bush, as it's so called on this map. Well, I'm sort of using it anyway. They won't be able to spot me from back here anyway. They're outside of the maximum spotting range. Of course, I need them to be spotted in order to shoot at them. Come on, come on. Is it going to be the Nazon or is it going to be the Churchill that I get to shoot at first? Or is it going to be something else? Oh, a grill. Gone. Oh, the T1 Heavy coming. How interesting. T1 Heavy should have priority really because he's attacking the Hellcat. Once again, an above average damage roll to save that Hellcat. Now then, Nazon or Churchill? Well, Nazon's gone off of the map, so Churchill it is. Shot goes into the tracks only. No damage done, unfortunately. to wait for the reload. I won't get that high roll. We'll get a high roll anyway. Not enough to kill him though. It's alright because the Hellcat manages to finish him. Right, Nazul. There he is. And there he goes. Back to the garage for you, my friend. Now it's time that I defended, I feel. Who's going to be first? BDRG-1B or OI Experimental? Let's find out. BDRG-1B. Find the gun depression. And boom. Gone. There's the OI Experimental. Come on. Reload. Take the shot anyway. It would have hit. The question is whether it was penetrated or not. No, it didn't. Or maybe it didn't hit. There is, of course, a chance with this gun. Get a good shot, high roll into the turret. Angle the armour. Don't need to. The ground will block the shot for me. Dodge both of the artillery shells. Good thing with them being a Burt and a Bishop is that they have virtually no splash damage at all. Splash radius, anyway. Well, M12 takes care of the OI Experimental. 2 versus 2, and I've still got all my health. Oh, I've been spotted. How on earth? Alright, who are we going to see first? Are we going to find the Bishop first, or are we going to find the Burt first? Bishop. He shoots and he does not score. I shoot, but I score. Right, FE304, where are you? You little bugger. Come to me gun, so that I can kill you ruthlessly and painfully. Also quickly. I'm not sure that the FE304 is over here. Yeah, we're going to fast forward. It's going to save a lot of time, this is, in the final video. I've been spotted. The question is, from which direction was I spotted? Nope, doesn't look like it was that side. Could be on the hill. Well, let's get to it then. Spotted once again. Oh, yeah, there he is. He's fired. He's missed. Shell not fully aimed. Don't matter. Just pull the trigger. And Stalin will guide the shell for you. Oh, yes. Brilliant result. For my KV-85. Ace Tanker fire for effect. Randy Walters medal. I didn't know just how many kills would be in the special. I didn't realise. Pascucci's medal as well for killing 3 artilleries. Of course, the grill, the Bishop, and the Burt at the end. High caliber tanker sniper, which is not an easy thing to get in a KV-85. And Top Gun, of course. 1,219 base experience, 8 kills, 3,463 damage, 38,114 credits profit with a premium account, 3,658 total experience, and 180 free experience because of premium account and the ×2 bonus. Once again, quite a long replay as well, 11 minutes and 14 seconds. Well, 8 replays down, 2 to go. I think we've got second replay from Spill coming up next. Yes, we have. Let's immediately go and see what he's been up to in a tank destroyer that he favours quite well. Here we are. Spill is driving the Charioteer. It's a Tier 8 British tank destroyer. It is his highest tier tank destroyer. Should be, anyway. He's been having real trouble doing TD15 for the T55A in this thing. It's not easy to do that in a Tier 8 tank destroyer. Anyway, we're in a Tier 10 game. Not ideal. We're platooned with Dead Man. He's in the T44. Not T54. Not yet. He's still trying to get that. Okay. Interestingly, once again, no fire extinguisher. Pudding and tea. Oh. I love British stuff in this game. Just so typically British. Right. I think he's going to decide to side scrape from back here. Now then, Bulldog was spotted, but he decided, no, not going up against all those mediums. Backs off. Oh, the Namex 1390 in the base already. Don't think Spill noticed. Not really an issue, I don't think. He should die in a moment. Yep. Gone. Right. What next? Bulldog. Rock in the way. Oh my god. Oh dear. No damage done already on 22 health. Might want to get your commander back, Spill. You're going to need him. Probably doesn't notice that he's lost his commander, to be honest. Oh, he's got his commander back, that's good. Now he's got to be super careful not to take any more hits. Because if he does, then he's dead. Even a ram, to be honest, is going to be enough to kill Spill right now. Oh, sees a T-30. T-30's turret. Unpenetrable. Oh, the side of a foot. No, maybe not. It's a bit hard to tell that this is going to turn into an ace tanker replay. He's done no damage. And instead he's taken a lot of damage. Ooh. Tiger. Yes. Finally some damage done. Ooh. Yep. M48 pattern. bounce off the side of a pattern. Got him. Oh, British crew voices. They are the best crew voices. Oh, my nose is so itchy today. Don't know whether you've noticed me scratching my nose so much. Oh, T69. Don't want to get hit by him. You would be very dead. Now then. IS-4. There's a bit of a rock and a bridge in the way, I think. Can't see the prototype either. IS-4's gone. Okay. This situation is not looking brilliant. The scores are not even, and the tiers that are left are certainly not even either. T69 is getting ripped apart a bit, and still, Spill has not managed to do much damage at all. Foch 155 coming. Come on, keep driving forwards. Get some side shots. Apparently not. SP1C, you are playing a very risky game there. Oh my god. What the hell is he doing? Marine 155-51 has decided it's time to attack. Oh. Yes. Managed to get a shot into the 455. Oh. Lots of damage. Gone. Okay, well, the SP1C on the team has also gone, however. There's now just 3 of them left. 2 of them left. That man has bitten the dust. It's Spill in his charioteer with an Object 140. There's the Waffentrager 100. Can't see him. No good. Doesn't seem very easy for them to win right now. Of course, I know what the outcome of the battle is. I've seen the battle results screen, and you can probably guess. It just doesn't look 100% believable right now. Oh yes. Nice tracking shot. Is he going to get the kill? Come on. Oh no. Bounced off the front of the hull. Doesn't bounce that shot though. And there's the Foch 155. Doesn't decides not to stick around. I think he's a bit worried. He's going to get flanked soon by a T69 or an IS-3. Oh yeah, there's the IS-3. He's been spotted. The good thing, of course, is that enemy artillery no longer exists. He's going to need some help from this Object 140, though, to kill this IS-3. he is.
Permission to engage. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
He's gone. Good. Now then. Tries to spot perhaps a T-69, or as he would put it, a pesky T-69. Oh, there's a Foch 155 again. And now it's time to help the Object 140. Some side shots in this guy. Yep. Good. Foch 155 unfortunately takes out the Object 140, although the Foch 155 was unable to move and still managed to kill him. Oh my god. Quick, get that gun pointed at the T-69.
Enemy armor destroyed.
Lovely. 1 versus 1, but unfortunately it's a charioteer against the T-30. Apparently the T-30 is on a one-shot kill, which is good. Oh my god. Oh. That was very lucky.
Permission to engage. Enemy is hit.
I don't think it's a one-shot kill for a charioteer, but he's going to reload anyway.
Target unlocked.
That's to get the hull. Did not want to shoot at that turret. You can see what the T-30 was doing there. He's probably trying to ram, actually. Get ram kill. That would have worked. T-30 is a very heavy vehicle. Well, Ace Tanker Accords, Bruiser, Fire for Effect, another Radley Walters medal. I really underestimated how many kills were in this special, didn't I? Halonen's medal, another epic medal for destroying 3 or more vehicles with a tank destroyer to 2 tiers higher. The tank destroyer version of the Orlix medal that you saw in Sexi's T49 replay. And Top Gun. 1,301 base experience, 8 kills, 2,616 damage. Lost, unfortunately, nearly 6k credits with a premium account. Although still managed to get 3,904 total experience, 98 free experience, out of that battle. Well played by Spill. There's only one more replay left in this special. It is traditional that I leave the last replay in the hands of our tame tank driver. Some say that he only spams gold ammunition, and that he only ever gets Ace Tanker replays. But it's not Stiggy. It is Stiggy's British cousin. Not really. It's just me. I only said that just because of the reference to a popular TV show. I'm driving the AMX-50B. I am obviously in a Tier 10 game. It's a Tier 10 vehicle. The Tier 10 French heavy tank. I told you that we'd be seeing this vehicle earlier when I mentioned the T-57 heavy, the link with that in Sexi's first replay in the special. We are on Red Shire, which is a British map. I do not have a Mark of Excellence on this because I have not had this long enough to get a Mark of Excellence. I'm not a scrub, it's just I haven't had the opportunity to get one yet. Although maybe I am a scrub. Who knows? Regardless, let's just get on with it. I'm loaded and ready for whatever comes first. Looks like there's a couple of targets I might be able to shoot at from a distance. MX 1357. Yep. Gone. Ooh, Skoda T50. No. He's gone behind the other side of the ridge. Can't shoot at him. Never mind. Anything around this corner? Nope. There's a T57 Heavy. Two of them, actually. What's that? FE215B. Okay. E100. This thing does have good gun depression, something that you gain moving from the 5120. That thing has terrible gun elevation angles. But not the MX-50B though. E100's fired. Shot into the lower glacis. Shot into the driving wheel, immobilised him, and I could put another shot in. Now reloading for 29 seconds. Although I don't have any, brothers in arms. I don't have vents. I don't have food. Kind of a gun rammer on this. I don't have any of those things. So the reload could be better. Not that it's bad. Better than the 5120, I do believe. Both E100s have now fired, that's good. Once again, immobilise, didn't do any damage. Although it can do damage once, twice, 3 times, once again. This game is going well. I love driving this kind of vehicle. As long as you have cover available, you can just do damage, deal up the damage very quickly, That's what automatic guns do. You do lots of damage, and you pull back to reload, let your allies get in, and do some damage themselves. 1 shot, 2 shots, 3 shots, and 4 shots, reloading once again. Already building the damage up, 4,000 recorded damage. A lot of damage done to E100s. Now then, Skoda T50. Nope, he's gone. There's a lot of things still alive on the other end of the map. That E100 needs to die. I don't manage to do any damage, but I managed to get the assistance damage for it at least. Can't see the T30. Nope, behind the ridge. Oh, Centurion. Shot misses. Second shot doesn't. Third shot doesn't. Reloading once again. I knew I wanted to get this vehicle. I tried it in the Domination, the very first stage of Domination testing on the live server. It also meant that I could start training a crew to put in the MX-50B, rather than having to spend gold to buy a 100% crew, because I don't like driving a tier 10 in particular with a 50% crew. You really don't get the full potential out of the vehicle. There was a T-34 spotted in the area, and there's a T-30 just there. Oh, mouse. 1, 2, 3. Fourth one unfortunately bounces. No worries, didn't receive any damage in the process. In fact, I haven't received any damage at all. No hits even. Not that I've not received any damage, I've not received any hits at all. That's how you play this vehicle. You do lots of damage, but you just have to keep your tank hidden. Well, not hidden, but just avoid taking damage. At least from really big targets. Missed the T-34, but one shell in. Two shells in. He's gone. Put the last shell into the side of the mouse. Very strong words in chat, I apologise for that. I usually report that word. AMX 1390, no. T30, I might be able to get a sneaky last kill. Last kill. I've only had one. It's complete madness. Done this much damage and I've not even got more than one kill. I'll settle for 2 kills. It's not the kills that make this replay good. No, not at all. Ace Tanker, Bruiser, Fire for Effect and High Caliber. Not that impressive on the front, although 1,167 base experience, 2 kills, 7,708 damage. That is the kind of damage that we expect usually from Stiggy, which is why I put this replay last, the most damaging replay in this special. I was really surprised getting that result. Really pleased, of course. And 74,327 credits profit with a premium account. That is what you'd expect out of a good tier 8 premium game in a tier 10 vehicle. Well, no premium ammunition fired, no premium consumables, nothing premium apart from the account. 3,502 total experience with premium account and ×2 bonus, 174 free experience, and apparently 1,315 assistance damage. So effectively, I was responsible for just over 9,000 damage in that game. Om nom nom, as me and Spill would say. And that is very much it for this super special. I hope that I don't get too many replays between now and the next one. You know, I would have gone down to 27 now. Hopefully I won't get 10 or more between now and the next one. Knowing my luck, I will get another 12 or so. This is not working, is it? I'll never get back to doing 6 replay specials. Super specials will become the new ordinary special. Anyway, I hope you thoroughly enjoyed watching this super special. Another long one it must have been. The continuous recording of from the webcam has been going on for nearly 1 hour and 55 minutes. Some of that will be edited out, although this may once again break the record as the longest video that I've ever uploaded. Not that it's an issue, just takes an age to upload. Anyway, well, as I said, I hope you enjoyed watching, and as always, viewers, good luck on that battlefield or with whatever games you're playing, and I will see you next time.